welcome everybody. This is the Evolve Gym Show. Brad Williams here. We have Killer Chrissy with us and
Hey.
A-Shep.
Hello.
So we're going to be doing a weekly broadcast on Facebook, and it's just going to be a show about updates on Evolve Gym, the Huntington Beach community, as well as tips and tricks, nutrition advice, and just all around a good time. Just want to put on a, first off a low production show, and we'll start stepping it up. But just to introduce myself, Brad Williams, owner of Evolve Gym. We have 3 locations, 2 in Huntington Beach, 1 in Fountain Valley. We offer personal training, private, semi-private. We have classes, and we also have a high-intensity gym as well. So something for everybody. Let's go around the table. Killer Chrissy.
A little bit about myself.
Yes.
Okay. I've been training for over 3 years now. I started with Brad at his first location, which was a little bit smaller down PCH and Warner, and kind of outgrew the space. So I moved over here where he's at now on Warner and Bolsa Chica. And then I also train at the Fountain Valley location. And I'm here Monday through Saturday, every single day, early morning till late at night. And I train all kinds of people, little kids till older adults, athletes, non-athletes, everything.
I can attest to most of that. Aaron, what about you?
My name is Aaron Shepard. I have been a trainer for about 2.5 years. I work full time, Monday through Saturday, mornings, evenings, you name it. So kind of what I specialize is full body workout, a mix of like high intensity strength and endurance training. Usually like to do a lot of muscle confusion stuff, so just different workouts every time. I only train at this Huntington Beach location for Evolve, and looking to grow my clientele.
All right, so check us out on evolvegymoc.com for see what we're doing on our Facebook as well. We're going to be doing a weekly show pretty much every Thursday at 12 o'clock, and we're going to start going live. So by then we'll be able to answer questions coming in if all of you are watching us live. So today I'm just throwing a topic today, why you need a personal trainer, why you need us, why can't you do this yourselves? So let's go back around the room, start with Killer Chrissy. Just a few pointers on...
Well, I think first and foremost, I can't even count the number of times where clients that I do have said, had I not looked at my calendar and saw Chrissy training session 7 a.m., I would not have been at the gym. So right there, just holding yourself accountable for actually showing up to the gym and knowing that someone is there waiting for you with a workout. So even if you show up and you're not feeling like totally up for it or totally motivated, someone else is waiting for you that is. And you can just shut your brain off and just listen to your trainer, hopefully, not give them a hard time, and just follow along with a good workout with whatever they have planned for you. So I think that's first and foremost, just the accountability factor.
Well, I can't tell you how many times that I've written like home programs for people, took my time, even my own sister out there, hopefully she's gonna watch this, and how many times it's never been done. And also helping people set up their own home workout stations in their house and finding them places to get their dumbbells and all that. It's just not the same as being in an environment of a gym. And yeah, you can go to the chain gyms, but it's just a different feel when you come to the private gyms.
Yeah.
Everyone knows each other.
I think even like for us, if we have equipment at home, we don't use it as much as we would if we were in here at the gym using it. Because there's people around and there's like people to talk to also, so you're not alone. And you can't just like, sit around here and bitch out in front of the TV if you get distracted like you could if you're at home. So
and then even trainers need trainers. I feel like I need a trainer. Like half the time I come in here unmotivated, I want one of these guys to train me. It's just more entertaining. You just come in here, you don't have to think about anything, and it's already planned for you.
Yeah.
So
and it just kind of like eliminates like the intimidation factor. So most people get in here and they get scared and like they just don't know what to do, and like they need somebody like to tell them, like point them in the right direction, like what exactly fits their needs. And like a lot of novice people don't really know what to do, what weight does with what, and certain exercises and stuff. So having a personal trainer just helps you just kind of just touch on everything you need, whether if you're trying to lose weight, build muscle, whatever. It just they're just there to do that for you.
Yeah. And the other thing is, trainers have been in this business, and a lot of people will go look up fitness tips and all that kind of stuff. We're in the business. We're doing this every day for the last, for myself, 10 years. You just get engulfed in it. So I mean, you're talking to someone who's a professional, who's been doing this for a long time, and there's always something to learn, even from us. There's other professionals that are way past us. So
yeah, I think same reason that if you're not feeling well and you look up your symptoms online on WebMD and you're like, oh my gosh, I think this is what I have, and you self-prescribe yourself. And you're like, well, the reason that you go to a doctor is because chances are they might say the same things that you looked up yourself, but you're paying to see them because they've worked with countless people. This is what they spend all their education on, is their experience of seeing with other people that had the same symptoms as you and what worked for them. And that's the same for coming with us. It's we've worked with so many people over the years. We do these exercises ourselves. So you can look at, thousands of Instagram workouts online, but chances are what's going to be best for you is something that a person can physically work with you and tell you oh, maybe we'll try it this way, since you're starting at this level and you've recently injured a certain area of your body. Instead of doing what that Instagram video said, which is good for some people, you need to actually start at this level. So I think that's why it's important to have a trainer that's they're customizing a workout just for you.
Yeah.
Not just some generic bullshit.
We skipped Remy. Remy, did you have anything to comment on that? Oh, sure, he's not here.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't plan his lunch right.
So
Not only that, it's nutrition advice too. I mean, people have questions on their diet and stuff. What can I do to lose weight and lose 10 pounds this month? I mean, it's all kind of we're there for you to to come up to, and if you got any questions on just different advice, because everybody's body's different. A lot of people have higher metabolisms than other people, and it's just kind of so we can work out a specific plan for you guys to do too. So
it's it's easier to get away with eating some junk food if you don't have to tell anyone about it. But if you're coming in here, you're like, hey, how was your eating the past few days? And you're like, oh, I ate some junk food. You're like, that you're gonna have to tell that. So the guilt factor maybe a little bit kind of keeps you on track.
One thing I'm real big on is that I see a lot of clients coming in that basically starting from zero is balance training. And I mean, you could be in your 30s, 40s, not just the elderly, and just have horrible balance on one side or the other. So we do a lot of that here. Various degrees of platforms and things that get from all the way to the endo board, which is the worst thing you can do here. And then we start dumping on weights and all that kind of stuff on that. So it's awesome to see the progression of people going through that, especially the elderly, since that seems to be one of the biggest things is slips, trips, and falls. And besides just having enough strength, you got to be able to center yourself too. So
yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. So, well, anyways, check us out on our website, evolvegymoc.com. Check us out on Facebook. There's what you're looking for. One last thing, maybe we'll just quickly go around the table again. What's your favorite exercise? Tell the viewers what your favorite exercise is.
All right. Start with me.
We'll start. Yeah, obviously.
All right. Okay.
Killer Chrissy.
Obviously. Maybe one day I'll get a Evolve Gym shirt too. Still waiting on that. Favorite exercise, I think anyone that I train can tell you, is a plank. And the reason being just it strengthens not only your core, but also your shoulders, your legs, challenges your breathing too. And it's very important. And Brad always makes fun of me for doing a lot of core exercises, but the reason I do, because everything else, every part of your body is connected to your core. So if your core is weak, chances are you might get an injury somewhere else. Also, it's your body armor for your spine. Your spine is very important. You don't want back pain because it's bad. So that's why favorite exercise is the plank.
I don't really have a favorite exercise. I just really like to work out legs. And if you ask any of my clients, especially Naeem, he will attest to that. Talk to him on Facebook. Aaron?
Same thing. I mean, it all depends. I like body weight type exercises. Like we have TRX straps you can do. That's important. And I mean, just kind of, I mean, just involves like just full body movement. I mean, it involves core, legs, upper body, and that's kind of stuff I normally work with. So.
Great. All right, well, that's wrap it up for our first session. Tune in to Facebook Live next week, Thursdays around lunchtime, and we're going to be doing the Fountain Valley location as well on Mondays at 3 p.m. So check you guys out later. Thanks.
Woo.
Done.